snow. Y'all see the snow. Grand Rising Kings and Queens, we woke up in a blizzard. Happy first day of spring. Happy first day of spring. And we woke up to a damn blizzard. Go ahead, babe. Yeah, blizzard. Blizzard. Who asked for this snow? Anyway, we got a full day of ahead of us. Um, for some reason, somebody went to the doctor January 30th for a physical, and then I took him back March 6th because it was like the stomach flu going around his classroom. So I took him back to Dr. March 6th to get a flu shot, and also I took him back to get medically cleared for his dental work. Is now what March 19th, and his pediatrician still hasn't faxed the papers to his dentist. They doctor, I guess they got to chase him all around the building or whatever. So what I plan to do is fax the dentist his physical from January 30th, and also log into my chart because all the medical information, if you guys didn't know, you're supposed to have a my chart, and it tells you everything. You can communicate with the doctor. You can look up his shot records. You can look up any medical information through my chart. So if you guys go to the pediatrician or the doctor regularly, just download my charts, whatever facility you go to, just ask them about my chart. So what I plan to do is just I have a copy of my purse of his last physical from January 30th, and I also is going to go through my chart and see if I can print that out some type of way, and I'll fax it directly to his dentist. Because his pediatrician is taking too long, child. I want to get his medical work, his dental work, because he has some cavities done on spring break. But I see they can't get a hold of the doctor, so I'll do it myself. Also, I still got to go get me an eyebrow pencil. Also, hey, who you? You responsible for all this snow? You responsible for all this snow? You weren't ready? Okay. So yeah, I still got to give me an eyebrow pencil, and also I got an IEP meeting at 2 o'clock for some odd days. So hey, hey, hey. So I'll be back, you guys. Go around. I'll be back, you guys. I got to get him out. You ready? Hey, no. Hey, come on. Good morning, Mr. Lane. All right. Yeah, they trying to close it. Yeah. See you later. Oh, I have to come back at 2 because he got an IEP meeting. So you go see that. Yeah. All right. You too. I know they sick of me. Yeah. So what we got to do now? Oh, go to the UPS store. Oh yeah. I got to come back at 2 for an IEP meeting and something else I got to do. Baby child. What the hell is he doing? He got a broom with some plastic over it. Trying to clean his car. It's getting it real clean too. A broom with some plastic over the broom. It's getting his windshield pretty clean though. So we got. Oh yeah, damn. I got a class at 10:20. Child. So we're gonna try to hurry up and go fax these papers. I might try to go get the eyebrow pencil. If not, fuck it. I'll go get it before the IEP meeting. Cause I wanted to take a shower and put some clothes on before I go to class. At 10:20, we'll see. We got an hour roughly. We got an hour before I go to class. So we will see. I got an apartment viewing Saturday and Monday. Uh, the apartment I looked at yesterday, I showed you guys the neighborhood. It was a really nice neighborhood. Where am I at? Damn, I hate this. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I think I want to say. Mm, I think I went the wrong way. Okay, I think I went the wrong. Yeah, cause I'm trying to learn play. I'm trying to learn on my own instead of using the GPS all the time. But sometimes, oh no, I don't remember none of this. Yeah, okay, we going the right way. Um, the apartment that I looked at yesterday is in a nice neighborhood. I drove around. I drove around, and it looks cool. So, I did the application. I didn't have to pay an application fee. Um, if I get that apartment with my voucher, I will be looking at absolutely no bills. I won't be looking at an electric bill. I won't be looking at a light bill. So everything I can get covered pretty much without coming out my pocket for some bills. I don't know if I'm going the right fucking way, man. So everything. What's this shit? What y'all doing? Okay, we right here. So I can get if I get that apartment, I can get everything without coming out my pocket with the without lights and electric and gas. Um, but I did apply for the apartment. She sent me the application shortly after I left the apartment. Like I told you, I got my credit and everything. I never had a background, none of that. So I passed the background check, and I also opted in to give me a copy of the background check. So yeah. So now we're gonna just let me look for these papers. I'ma just try to mail it. I'm hoping that it gets there on time. Child, I don't fucking know. I don't. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm just thinking that it's just too where am I at now? I think it's just too early. Maybe they haven't turned their fax machine on. So yeah, I'm trying to run and get this eyebrow pencil, child. I left my damn makeup bag in here overnight. Everything probably froze in here. So we got that taken care of. Even though I didn't print out. You know what? Because I feel like it'd be a waste of money. It would have been a waste of money if I would have logged on to my chart and printed that out. I feel like long as they're looking for him to get the signature, let their ass print that shit out. Because that little shit was just $10. And the second set of faxes, it didn't even go through. It wasn't even connecting because I don't believe the people are open yet. So instead of spending $20 on some faxes. Hell no. Um, I did fax his physical from January 30th, but I still do need the medical clearance from March 6th. So I'm gonna keep calling his pediatrician and see. Cause can they go ahead and just fax it for me? Because at this point, I'm not gonna keep wasting money when y'all could be doing it. But I talked to the lady at the dentist yesterday. She said that I can go ahead and fax over what I have, and then Monday we can go see the anesthesiologist because he has to get put under anesthesia for the dental work. Yeah. and they still calling me to fill a cavity on my wisdom tooth. Y'all not finna bother leave my wisdom tooth alone. I got all four of my wisdom teeth. Leave them alone, please and thank you. For real. If it's a cavity, it's not bothering me, it's not hurting me. Y'all not finna gouge down in it and dig no cavity out. Leave my wisdom teeth. God gave me these four extra teeth for a reason, so leave them alone. Leave them alone. They came in, they didn't bother me, they haven't bothered me. And they all the way in the back, like boop, boop, they in the back. So, but I do got a cavity on this one at the bottom in the back. I just don't want to get it filled. Not hurting. Now, if it start hurting, yeah, I'll let y'all feel it. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to get all four of my wisdom teeth capped with gold, but I think I look crazy. But they'll be in the back of my mouth. I think I want to get all four of my wisdom teeth capped with gold, a gold cap. I don't know. I don't know. I try just to take care of my teeth, like take care of my. These are my teeth, so I don't want, you know, I really don't want to just start putting metal and all that shit. My head cough. I really don't want to start. I really don't want to start putting metal and shit in my mouth. Hold on, y'all. Is they even open? I don't even think these people open to 10 o'clock. I knew that because I went to the other Ulta yesterday. Damn. I went to the other Ulta yesterday and they ain't open to 10. So, and here I go pulling up to another one and they still not open. Yeah. I knew that. And here I go pulling up to the fucking Oakland. Oh, let me go back and get ready for class. Let me go back and take a shower and put on my clothes and get my ass ready for class. Like for real. I should have knew this because I put up to the other Ulta yesterday. I do need to get a stamped envelope. There's no Cursius changes. They don't. I don't know where I would get a. I would have to go to a post office. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, let me go back and take a shower and get ready for class. I still got like an hour. It shouldn't take me that long. After I get out of class and before I go to the IEP meeting, I'll just come back. But I got the most important thing done, which is to fax to my days thing over. So It's no, it's, I don't know. I will have to see where a post office is to get a stamp, just to get a fucking stamp envelope. They don't even have currency exchanges. I haven't seen one anyway. 'Cause if I seen one, I would be faxing it at the currency exchange. Then they run their ass out talking about some. Have you seen the new girl? No, I'm not looking for her ass. I know y'all done put her in there as a plant. She's right next door to me. She's quiet as a church mouse. So she got she hear me. She hears Samaji and I bet you that. I ain't finna sit up in there and be quiet for what? Shit, run around, play, have fun. He's a child. I'm not gonna make him sit down. So if I didn't hear her, but I bet you she heard Samaji and I know that, cause I am not gonna not let my child be a child. that that right there, I think that's what causes a lot of parents in there a lot of mental anguish. Okay, just because you're in a facility is like they so hell bent on their child being quiet and their behavior. No, they're children. That's why so many of you guys have DCFS cases because you're hollering, you're whooping your child, you're trying to make a child sit down. They're not going to sit down. They're children. Let them run around and be a child. But you're trying to be so hell bent on how it makes you look. It makes you look like a good mother when you can hear your kid run around and laugh and play. Like they're not going to complain about your child being a child. That's what, you know, and this is what I want to say too. I don't give a fuck about what they be doing necessarily to me because I don't. I know how to ignore people. I know how to look over it. But yesterday, when I pulled up, mind you, this is the scenario. We used to have a director there. She was a real good director. Samaje used to run in her office all the time and give her a hug. She gave Samaje whatever he wanted. Everything, majority of what's in our room, she gave it to us. She gave him a rocking chair. I told her I had to leave my son's rocking chair. I had to leave his weighted blanket. I had to leave his trampoline. She said, and she gave me all that for Samaje. Every time Samaje left out, he got a big ass toy box right here. She gave him a toy every morning. The old the old director. Now she came back yesterday. How I knew she came back is I saw her car. And the way they set it up was I told y'all yesterday on the video, they always give me the first park. Always give me the first part. So I guess she was there, she was parked. I guess somebody whispered to another mother there to park in my parking space. So the old director wanted to see my car because if the old director saw my car, she wanted to know why the fuck was I still in there. So when I pulled back up, somebody was parked in my parking space, but by the grace of God, I parked by the old director car. I know her car just like she know my car. And me and somebody walked in and went to our room or whatever. They did that so she wouldn't be able to look out the building window and see my truck and be like, why the fuck is Angie still in there? So by the time she walked to her car and got in her car, I was parked by her car. She would have been like, damn, Angie the fuck still in here. They didn't want her to see that. See, that's what type of slick, sly ass, nickel dime ass, slick shit they do up in there. So somebody whispered to another mom, park right there. So Mrs. Such and Such won't see Angela car. But see, she ended up seeing it anyway, but it was too late because she had already got it in her car and probably looked up and like, damn, this. truck. But it's good. I made a way for myself out of that. But that's the devious shit they do, man. That's the devious shit they do. They didn't want the new direct. They didn't want the old director to see that I was still there. Like until it was too late, until she got in her motherfucking truck and probably put her seatbelt on and looked over like, damn, Angie was in there and Samaj was in there all that time and I ain't know it. Now I'm out. I'm finna get ready to go home because they told somebody to park in my parking space. My car is the first motherfucking parking space. They didn't want her to be able to look out the building and see my truck. But it's cool. I bet you when I pull back up, I bet you I park right in the front now. It ain't gonna be none of that bullshit. See they do slick slide shit. But I'm finna get ready to go back, take a shower, and go to class. I want you to remember, you right and kill everything.